You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Hi, I'm Amy with Northwest German Shepherd Rescue, and this beautiful boy is Max. Max is a young German Shepherd male. He's about 2 years old. He has a lot of spunk and a lot of energy. He has been through training. We put him through board and train because he came in with absolutely no manners whatsoever. He is still working on it. He's been in rescue with us for a while, and I think the reason being because he is just a ball of energy. He does get it, but you know, and he learns his commands. He's in a sit right now because I told him to be. He knows sit, he knows wait, he knows down and off. However, every day you kind of have to remind him what those things mean. When he first comes out of his crate or first gets to go outside, he's like a hurricane. And so he is like a bundle of energy, and it takes him a little while to settle back down and get into a position where he can, you know, a spot in his head where he can actually listen to his person. So for that reason, he's going to need to have a very strong leader. He's going to need to build some confidence, and he's also going to need routine and consistency. So he's going to have to be with a family or an owner who has German Shepherd experience or experience with another breed, who another very strong, stubborn breed, and then he will do just fine. If he gets regular, routine, consistent training, as he matures a little bit more, he will, as he gets consistent training and routine and is with somebody who helps him to build his confidence, he will improve, and that puppy exuberance will start to calm down a little bit. We think he kind of lost a little bit of his puppyhood because he was bought from a breeder by a family who did not train him to leave their cat alone, and so he spent a good portion of his puppyhood, about 9 months, tethered in their home while the other animals were allowed to run around, and he was forced to sit on the leash and not have free roam of the house. I think that kind of slowed down his development a little bit because he could have you know, he didn't get the opportunity to learn how to self-regulate. A leash is a tool, and so it should be used, you know, as such. It shouldn't take over for the dog's own thinking ability. So he needs a little bit of remedial training as far as you know, basic obedience and building confidence, things that we would normally like to see a dog of his age already have developed. So he's going to be a little bit of a project dog. However, he is a very, very sweet boy. He hasn't got a mean bone in his body. He does use his mouth like a puppy to get attention, but he doesn't bite, he doesn't hurt anybody. He just needs to learn other ways to get his needs met. For that reason, we aren't going to place him in a home with small children because of his exuberance and because of his puppiness. That his sort of behavior in a puppy who's, you know, 3 or 4 months old and 20 pounds is one thing, but that sort of exuberance in a dog who's 80 pounds and 2 years old is quite another thing. And so he needs to be in an adult-only home. Due to his poor socialization with cats previously, he's also going to need to be in a home that does not have cats. He does fine with other dogs after his initial meeting. He lacks confidence when he's meeting them. So his initial reaction when he meets other dogs is one of a little bit of, Maxie, is one of a little bit of fear, and he'll hackle, but he doesn't start fights. He'll hackle and bark. He won't start anything, but if he approaches the wrong dog in that manner, he's going to get himself in trouble. He's come a long, long way in his training and socialization while he's been here with me. Gets along well with the other dogs in my home, especially the dogs who love to play. If they like to play, he's pretty much happy to play with them. He does do good eye contact now. As you can see, he's just staring deeply into my eyes, which means that he is building confidence, which is a good thing. No, we lost it. Come on, Max. No. That's the type of behavior that is going to mean that he needs somebody strong who has dealt with this type of thing before, and somebody who doesn't get easily frustrated, because Max needs to, he needs constant, repeated reminders. If you're willing to devote the time and energy to train a dog like this, then you're going to be rewarded with the most loyal companion you could ever wish for. He is going to make a fabulous dog. He's young, he's well-built, well-bred, and he's got a lot of life in him. If you'd like to meet Max, find out more about him, you can go to www.northwestgermanshepherd.org and fill out an application. We'll give you a call.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.